Right, in order for you to have all of this set up, what you need to do is in your repository or in your folder, go ahead and create a folder called .github, and inside of .github folder, create a folder called workflows. So if you don't have .github and then workflows folder inside of .github, it won't work. So then go ahead and create the build.yaml file. And I'm not going to write all of this from scratch because this is mainly some configuration, but let me go ahead and show you what is inside of the build file first. So in here, let me switch to GitHub, and I'm going to give you a link where you can find the exact same commit that I have with the exact same file. And also under the description of this video, you can just copy all of this and then put it inside of the build.yaml folder. So let me just go back in here, and this is really straightforward. So here we give it a name. So I say CI for continuous integration, or you can say build, for example. Then what I'm saying here is, and I can even put this slightly bigger, just like that. And in here, I'm saying on pull requests against to the main branch. So we want to run this only on pull requests against to the main branch. Then this workflow dispatch allows us to basically execute this workflow manually. Then we set up some environment variables. I say Postgres, the version that I want, the database, the user, the password, and the Java version. So Amigos code, Postgres, and password. So this is very familiar, right? So remember before, inside of src and then main resources, and remember, so application.properties in here. So remember, so Amigos code, and then the username was Postgres, and then the password was password, right? So this is the database name, and then this is the username, password, and then localhost 5432. So this is a port. So if I go back, so I'm just defining those in here. Now we have a series of jobs, and then we have the build. So build contains a sequence of steps. So basically build contains all of these steps in here. So this is for pull request. It contains all of these steps, and I'm going to show you in a second. So if I scroll down, now we have the services, and this is used for scenarios when you want to connect to databases. So say services and then Postgres, so give it a name, and then we say which image that you want, and I'm saying Postgres, and I'm actually not even using this variable right here, right? But here I'm saying image and then Postgres column and then 13.1. Then I'm passing the environment, and I'm saying the Postgres database. This comes from env. env.postgresdb refers to the one above. The same for password and username. So it refers to these ones in here, right? So db, username, and password. Then if I scroll down, we also define ports. So remember Docker 5432 on the host maps to 5432 on the container. So this is stuff that we've done manually, but now we're just doing this with GitHub Actions. Then here we have some options, and this is used so that we check whether the database health is up and running. And we have 5 retries in here. And as I said, you can grab all of this from the description of this video. Then we have steps, and the steps are really simple. So we want to check out the code. We want to use Java with the Java version. And then we have the final step, which has the name of Maven clean package. And then we say run. And here we are running this command. So remember, mvnw. So this is what we've done before through the console, But then here I say node transfer progress to remove all the noise when downloading all the artifacts. And then I say clean and then package. And then I'm saying -P for profile and then build front end. And to be honest, it's as easy as this. So by having all of this configuration under, so in here, so under .github workflows build.yaml in here, so build.yaml, so this is the exact same file, right? So this is the exact same file. So by having that, when we now create a pull request, we should trigger the build. Next, let me go ahead and create a branch and make some changes and see the workflow in action.